Not about, it's a boot.
As I hold you, I feel the shadow of death wrapping itself around me.
Did a real shady job of keeping them on ice. And here's the horse. See, I knew it. I'm stuck on a bathtub. Let me out. Okay.
I have lost my faith. I have sinned, for I have betrayed innocent blood.
Oh. Stuck in limbo. Achievement unlocked. What? Water's coming in? Why? Hey, it's my puppet son. Floating on my grave. Awesome. Apparently he never, I can't. The end. Look at that. Took us only 3 minutes to finish the entire thing. There was not an hour and a half of me running around doing nothing. Wow. Damn. So that was lackluster. So for everybody watching this on YouTube, shortest freaking episode ever. But I'll explain to you what happened. Is we were in the game and we were roaming around all over the place, but the door that we just walked through, it was locked. So I went back out, followed the trail all the way to the car, and it played the same dialogue we just saw. But I was walking to the car, not away from it. So I went from the car, walked all over the place, tried to search for things, and ended up walking up to the door, and it says I had him on ice. And the door was locked. And I was like, okay. So we went to the library, and we found a book. And it said you have to go to the old cemetery and find him in the crypt. So we went to the grave. This is the second episode that you guys aren't going to see because it was two 40-minute episodes of me not doing anything. So the second 40 minutes was me wandering around looking for this old cemetery and a crypt. And yeah. And then we went to the door again and we couldn't get in. And apparently it was just glitched, that it was backwards but the door was locked again. So don't save the game after you come out of that door, otherwise the door is going to be locked and you won't be able to finish the game. That's exactly where I ended, and literally took 3 freaking minutes. That's really all I should have done. I should have just went back out that door at the end of the last episode and hung myself apparently, and that would have been the end of the game. Now my thoughts on the game, barring the last 80 minutes that we wasted, it was a great game. The story is fantastic. The puzzles are awesome, and it wasn't this difficult all the way through. That 80 minutes was just because of the glitch. That's what made it frustrating for me. But I'm gonna discount that because of the glitch, and not apply it to my rating. Time is never wasted when you're with your mates. I'm not with my mates. My wife killed herself. My son's dead, and there's no one around. It's just me and a bunch of crows. But with you guys, yes. But it was a great story. Like I said, the way that the story progressed, the things that you had to do, I wouldn't call it a horror game, though. There was nothing that was really scary, or there were no jump scares or anything like that. I don't even remember there being one that was like, oh no. So definitely wouldn't be a horror, maybe a suspense more than anything. But I think drama would be the correct fit to it. And does have the religious overtone, so if that's something that offends you or that you're not interested in, then you're definitely not going to like the game. But if you can put that to the side, you got a pretty interesting game at hands for sure. Yeah, like Joe said, it's creepy, but not really scary. So yeah, I think it. I don't give it a number rating. I don't care about number ratings. I think they're stupid. But I think it's worth the value. I think it was like $15 or something like that. And I mean, there's a ton of playtime on it. So if you want to play a creepy game that you could potentially get angry at the very end if you happen to save in the wrong place. But other than that, story was great. Graphics were pretty good. Voice acting was pretty on point and easy to control. There was nothing weird about it. I think the coolest thing for me was when we were in the alternate dimension with our son, I guess, and Alexander and David and all them, where you could hit the little timepiece that we had and you could turn it from winter to summer or whatever. That was cool because it allowed you to kind of explore two different worlds and say, okay, I had to do summer version here so I can cross this bridge and go back to winter so I could put out this fire. Or, that was really cool. I quite enjoyed doing all that. We didn't 100% it. We didn't find all the tablets. I think we missed 2 from one of the little worlds that we went into. But overall, I think it was quite enjoyable. Hopefully everybody here enjoyed it as well. Lots of good times. And I should have just ended it the last episode. That was 45 minutes. I was like, it's 45 minutes long. I should probably stop. And meanwhile, it was literally like a minute later, and the game would have been over. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. But we got another interesting game coming up. Let me just tab out for a quick sec, and I'll figure out what it's called. I just got it today. Outpost 9. It's not released till July 20th. I gotta see if there's any embargo on it. But I'll be releasing an episode of that come this Friday. This is gonna be weeks past, so you guys are, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already happened. But for everybody on stream, you're the ones that I'm talking to. It's a horror text adventure. It's a visual novel point-and-click hybrid game following a small skeleton crew of the Outpost, a lonely mining facility set on the small moon Cobalt Paradise. While preparing the facility for the arrival of the rest of the Outpost mining crew, they accepted a distress call from a close-by freighter. While searching the freighter, they find 2 pilots. One... it doesn't tell me what the other thing is. Let's see. Mikey's. Come on, give me a description. Let's see. One horribly disfigured yet alive, and only the remains of the other. However, the pilot they bring into the outpost turns to be the host to a bizarre and frightened parasite, putting the crew in intense danger. Yep, Minecraft 1.13 is out today as well. A lot of people are switching over to the 1.13 servers. Maybe he might have eaten him, Joe. Who knows? So yeah, we got a little bit of excitement coming up when it comes to new games. Make sure you go over to YouTube and search for Tills504 and subscribe over there. You'll get to see tons of brand new games, always coming out all the time. I'm actually going to see if I can get some more new games as well, because I'm kind of getting hungry for new games. So everybody on Twitch, thank you so very much for watching. Everybody on YouTube, same to you as well. I do appreciate everybody supporting me all these years. It's been absolutely amazing. Tons of fun as always. And I will see you all next time. Take care.